So hello everyone and welcome back to Wizardry with Kide. We were left here with the same place with Vuzvaz, or however you wanna be pronouncing his name. And we got some goo for ourselves, and actually there was that one book that I should be reading with her, so
most satisfactory.
do read that. So it's gonna be Detect Secrets, which will increase our possibility of noticing hidden items and such.
You have summoned me?
Or secrets and all that kind of stuff. What does it read? 1+2 rounds per power level. Heightens the perception of all party members, allowing them to easily spot hidden items or things out of the ordinary. Power level increases the duration of the spell, but has no impact on its effectiveness. So I suppose she could cast it. Why not? So let's cast that, and I suppose we could also actually be casting the other useful spells, which we very much might like to have when we're gonna be going to adventure forward here. Do Missile Shield as well, and you can do the magic screen. So hopefully this will all go well against the Pixies or fairies, whatever. I suppose they're more like Pixies, but I just have always called them fairies, so yeah, well, let's see then. I think that we will kind of... Well, we have to deal with them.
It will be as short and sweet as a summer rain.
At some point anyway, so might as well do it now. They do have very little hit points, but... well, they can cast different kind of spells, which I cannot say that I specifically like. Do cast Fireball in there. You can use the Lightning Rod once again. You can cast something as well. Do cast Insanity, for example, against them. And I suppose that's it. I'm gonna at least try to see if I can just deal with some of them quickly and see about moving after that. Let's see. Well, the tree patrols also, so to speak, move, even though they aren't really here. Acid Splash, that's not too bad. Razor Cloak. They do Razor Cloaks. Haste. Haste. That's not too nice, they get more action points. But that at least did very nice amount of damage, so we should be able to deal with at least some of them immediately. And Tree even went insane, so that's very nice. So let's just go and run close to them and try to be dealing with them quickly. Sprite punches Tree Sprite. And one is again doing a Razor Cloak, and that's the reason why two of them died, because one punched the other one and hit the Tree Sprite, and then there was the Razor Cloak which took out the other one who punched the... That's kind of fun. Yeah, I want to get close enough to both of them. Like this. I suppose we could try to see if we can... just practice some few little spells in the meantime.
It will be done.
At least this is gonna be a victory, even though there was Razor Cloaks on. Wizardry and Fire Magic skills improved, which is nice. Yes. And you should really actually practice more of your spells as well, and not only the healing spells. I tried to cast it. You didn't want to do it. Okay, that's good. And Divine Magic skill improved, which is also very nice. Just practice it a little bit. You need to be practicing it. Even though it's out of combat, but I don't really care too much. Maybe you could just try to practice on high level. You actually even succeeded. Well, that's interesting. Sprite Dagger, Weather Darts, Pick Me Up Potion, suppose we should then pick it up. more darts and more stuff. This is this kind of a nice little room, I would say, with nice flowers hanging all the way everywhere. There's this kind of an interesting looking thing. These are definitely some Gouda vines. Were there anything more that I could be picking up? I'm not 100% sure. At least doesn't seem that I can pick any of those, but I do know that we can find a bomb from this kind of a little dragon head or whatever it is exactly supposed to be. Nevertheless, nothing else, I don't think. Short Gouda wine. Although it is strong and sturdy, this length of wine is too short to be of any practical use by itself. Well, maybe we could then merge the two, which was very much indeed successful. Gouda wine robe. This long, sturdy robe is made from 2 lengths of Gouda wine tied together. That is nice. Now we have a Gouda wine robe. What is this place exactly? Trynton Sanctuary. With tree sprites. This is very nice. Tree sprites which want to be hostile.
Beasts.
Where? I just saw tree patrols, even though I suppose they could be beasts too. Well, there is something else that is red somewhere down there. Not completely sure what, but something anyways. A book of healing, which isn't very useful, to be honest. Everyone pretty much has it who can learn it, so well, I suppose it's something to be sold then. And suppose there's nothing really like else in here. Yeah, I suppose not. Could be checking a little bit from this direction, but no, nothing of interest. So let's go forward then.
I've sighted a creature.
Yes, somewhere, but I cannot really see where. At least there's Trini patrols. There's spiders. Now I can see them. Spiders just waiting for us to come by. I don't really know why Trini patrols don't keep the streets clear of the spider just roaming about. I think the GOG version actually puts these Trini patrols to move in either smaller groups or better organized than before, because we haven't seen any very big Trini patrols yet, and they have all very pretty nicely gone in line, so it might be that the GOG version actually has done something about that.
Got trouble over
not
here.
having as many of those, well, like that moving about, going to get you all killed. There's lots of spiders.
We will certainly prevail.
And one crawling creeper somewhere as well. Wild spiders. 89 hit points. I can't say I specifically like that. Try freeze flesh, thank you very
Like that.
much. And you can just use the same object as before, if you might be able to at some point. And what else do we want to do? Maybe you could actually then just try to see about casting slow on
It will
them.
be done.
And let's spend one turn like this. You can cast a bless. And I suppose you might look if you got anything that you might try to do. This might backfire very badly though. Well, I suppose we can try. At least we are in a position where we can very easily just go and
Very well.
back away if it backfires and blinds us. So let's see if any of our spells will be working or not. Or if they will nicely backfire against us. Well, you succeeded even. That's very nice. The same guy that is paralyzed is now also slowed. That one is slowed. That is paralyzed. Oh, I suppose that's pretty nice. Let's go closer to this spider then next. You can just use the same thing. What do you wanna do? I suppose you could just do frost.
Right then.
High level frost, and you might do something like kind of having difficulty of deciding. Try to do low level insanity maybe.
It will be done.
Yeah, that's it. And she could have tried to cast something as well. Okay. Well, he wanted to already come close, that's pretty nice. And we've done very nice amount of damage as well. Very nice as well. It's already dealt with. The one and the same guy just got everything. Though now it's only insane because, well, everything else pretty much went off already. Which is kind of a shame. Suppose you can do more slow.
It will be done.
Suppose you could... I suppose you can try to do a little bit of shrill sound if you might be having the possibility of doing anything like that actually anymore. Because if we're gonna be moving, well, you can because... Well, that was a nice strike from you. Very nice. Well, it is still paralyzed though. Now it's also poisoned. Very nice little insane friend of ours. I could say so indeed. Ah, I love insanity. I truly love insanity. I truly, truly do. Cannot say anything else. This is going pretty darn well. Didn't expect it to be that impossible fight anyways, but it is going very nicely nevertheless.
Never seen so many of these things.
Where there's more, I don't really know, but okay. Fine. Fine.
It will
Practice.
Okay.
Use.
Okay.
And what would I want to actually practice with you? Do some kind of a little magic missile, and that's it. And forgot her again. Well. Oh well. There's not.
I cannot.
Are you mad? Does a target doesn't have a target and absorb magic missiles. Are you mad? No, I'm not mad. That's so not nice of you to be saying me mad, calling me mad, Gil. Very unnice of you.
Right then.
You shouldn't have been agreeing to be doing it. Oh well. Yeah, something like that. Just it's gonna come next to us anyway, so just a little movement, and I should be really giving some stones for Miles to at least be using and throwing against those, but I somehow I just all the time forget to do it, so oh well. Well, definitely small level spells, that's for sure. You can try to see about it again, but otherwise, let's just kill it. If it doesn't die, then you can try to cast it. Yes, it's impossible. For now, Divinity Skill Engineering Sword, very nice. Was there something? Yeah, I was gonna be giving you some stones. Though I kind of feel that it would be a little bit waste to give you just yet those spike bullets, so I suppose I'll be just giving you some ordinary ones for now at least. There's even blood on the ground that Trynton have left. See? There's an opening. This was a death trap. Well, I suppose it can be death trap now too when there's mosquitoes coming into here, swarming wasps. Not much more than we can do, I suppose, and just wait for them to be coming here and just trying to kill them all.
Right then.
Magic missiles, and I suppose you could practice more
It will
web.
be done.
You could practice more itching skin.
Very well.
You can just do the same thing you always do. And that's
will be
pretty
done.
much it. You can do the same thing again though. The bless. That's nice. I hope that as many of them would come in range as possible, but I'm not really sure if there's that many, but oh well. They're a little bit too much in there. Behind this building, so to speak. Oh, poor thing. Even went unconscious. One became irritated. That's nice enough. And web work too. I actually don't know if I want to go there to fight though. That looks a little bit unsafe, so to speak. Just a little bit unsafe. Came here. Can I just move like, well, not really very efficiently. So let's just try to kill this guy as quickly as possible. I don't think it's gonna last that long. It's all going pretty quickly and nicely, I would say. And it doesn't deal that much damage. The wasp is no longer irritated.
Very well.
So horrible. Why did I go even there? I don't even know anymore. Oh well. Magic missiles.
Right then.
And you can do magic missiles as well, I guess.
It will be done.
And that's it. It would be about time for our ranger to really be practicing her earth magic spells so that she could really be doing a little bit more in the future. Be a little bit more efficient. And if I now at least could walk into a position where I could...
Their attack is endless.
I'm on it.
Not really. Oh well, let them come here and let's start dealing with them then. That's fine. Poor thing again fell unconscious.
Enough already. Won't someone? Okay.
Enough already. It's not really that much even. They just come one by one, which is the a little bit annoying part. I think this crawling creeper is inside this house, and it cannot really see us yet, but we're gonna probably go and fight against it now than after this anyhow. So around 3 hit points. Not a lot, but enough to stay alive until a little bit extra damage and even paralyze and poison and everything. Darn you and your 2 hit points.
Right
Die. Okay? Just die. The crawling creeper is there actually.
Oh, you have summoned me?
There it is, we can see it. Swingling in there. Like that.
Yes.